Alright, so the first thing that you need to do to find a winning dropshipping product is start off on the eBay homepage. And at the top here, you're going to see all of these different categories. Now, once you get to this stage and you need to pick a category, it doesn't really matter which one you pick. You just need to pick one that you have some sort of interest in, just in case you get any questions about the product. You want to be able to answer it in the best way possible. So I'm going to click on home and garden, and then I'm going to click on pet supplies. Because we're going to be doing research down the line to see if the product is selling, at that stage, you can pick any product you want. And then if the product doesn't meet the criteria that we're going to go through later on in the video, then obviously don't sell it. But if it does, then you can continue selling it. At this stage, it doesn't matter what category you pick because we're going to be doing more research later on. So now that I've clicked on pet supplies, what we're going to do is come to this section here, and you can click on any one of these categories that you want: cat supplies, dog supplies, whatever. I'm just going to click on dog supplies. And this is mainly due to the fact that I know a lot of people spend money when it comes to their dogs. So now that I'm on this page, what I'm going to do is just scroll down and come to this section right here. So from this point, you can filter it from best match to lowest price, highest price, whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it at best match. And as we can see, the first product that comes up is this dog bed or pet bed. So now that I know that this bed for pets is selling well, what I'm going to do is go over to Cj Dropshipping, which is the website that I like to use when it comes to dropshipping products on eBay. So let's go. All right, so now that I'm on the main Cj homepage, what I'm going to do is come to this section here and type in dog bed. So we can see that Cj Dropshipping is currently able to offer us all of these different dog beds that they're able to drop ship to our customers. But because I'm based in the UK and I want to be able to offer my customers within the UK the fastest shipping possible, if you guys are in the same situation as me and you want to drop ship within the UK, what you're going to do is come to this section right here where it says all warehouses, and straight away we can see that Cj is able to ship out orders from all of these different warehouses. There's a US warehouse, Thailand, China, Germany, Indonesia. But if we just scroll a little bit more down, we can see the Britain warehouse. Now the main thing that you guys need to know when it comes to all of these different warehouses that they have is that the product availability is going to be limited depending on what warehouse you choose. So for example, if you choose the China warehouse, there's going to be so many products available for you to drop ship to your customers. But with the China warehouse, you're obviously going to get longer delivery times. However, if you want to drop ship to customers within the United States, then you might want to select the US warehouse, because by doing that, you're going to be able to offer your customers quicker shipping. All right, so now that I've selected the Britain warehouse, we can see that these are all of the pet products that they have available, currently located within the British warehouse. But the number one product right here is this dog bed. So let me just click into it. There's a few key things that you guys need to look out for once you're on this page. First thing is obviously the price. The next thing that you need to look out for is the processing time. So we can see that it's going to take Cj between 1 to 3 days from the moment that you buy it from them for them to process it and ship it out to the customer. You also need to make sure that you've selected the right information on the right hand side over here. So we can see shipping from, so we need to change that from the US warehouse to the Britain warehouse right there. Platform doesn't necessarily matter, but you can change it to eBay if you want. And the next thing that you need to check is the shipping method and have a look at the available shipping options. So we can see that Cj is able to offer us Hermes delivery as well as Royal Mail delivery. Both of them are 1 to 3 days. Normally I like to select the Royal Mail delivery, and we can see that there's also tracking available for that as well. The last key thing that you need to look out for on the right hand side over here is the inventory. So we can see the stock levels in the Britain warehouse is a lot. There's almost 2,000 units. It's very important to make sure that you have a look at this so that you know whether or not you're going to be able to scale your eBay store, maybe run eBay ads so that you're able to get more sales, because you won't necessarily be able to do that if there isn't enough inventory in the warehouse that you've selected. But 2,000 units is definitely a lot, and we can definitely work with that. So now that we know that dog beds is available for us to drop ship to our customers, the next thing that I like to do is jump back over to eBay and make sure that the top seller that's selling dog beds at the moment is able to sell minimum at least one every single day. The way that you check that is that you search for the product that you're researching. So in this case, we're looking for dog beds. All right, so we can see that this seller's sponsored, this one's sponsored, and this one's the first one in the list that's not sponsored. So I'm just going to click on it. All right, so we can see that this seller's been able to sell over 2,373 different units, and they've been able to sell 10 in the last 24 hours. So if I just click on this link right here to double check if they've been able to sell one every single day. So today is the 7th. I'm recording this video early in the morning, and they've already sold one today. Yesterday on the 6th, they sold this many. I'm not even going to count that. They sold a few on the 5th. They sold a lot on the 4th. So I think it's fair to say that this seller's been able to sell multiple, not even just one every single day. So that's a great indicator for us to know that this product is doing well. So if you want to take it a step further and you want to do a little bit more research before you start listing a product from Cj Dropshipping onto your eBay store, and you want to make sure that it's definitely worth your time, what I like to use is a product research software, and the one I'm going to use today is Zeek Analytics. So I'm on my Zeek dashboard right now. What I'm going to do is type in dog bed right here. I'm gonna leave all the filters the same because I'm shipping within the UK. I'm gonna leave it at United Kingdom. I'm not gonna set a minimum or maximum price. Listing type, I'm gonna leave it at fixed price. Condition, brand new. Feedback, I'm not gonna select anything. Last 30 days. And the eBay site, I'm just gonna leave it as that. And then I'm gonna click on search. So if you've watched any one of my videos before when it comes to finding a winning product, you already know that this number right here is a really big number. This number right here represents the amount of money that was spent from all the customers that bought dog beds in the last 30 days on eBay. Over £104,000 has been made amongst all the sellers that are currently selling a product with the keyword dog bed in the title. So that's a lot of money. That's probably the most money that I've seen on Zeek Analytics for any product. We can also see that the successful listing rate is 83%. Again, if you've watched my videos before, you already know that 83% is a large percentage. Normally, the average is around 60%, 50%. I like to look for products that have a successful listing rate of minimum 40%. So this is double what I like to look out for when it comes to selling a particular product. All the indicators that we've looked at in this video are pointing to the fact that dog beds might be worth dropshipping. Now, bear in mind, I'm not necessarily saying that you should go away and sell dog beds. All I'm simply doing is showing you the step-by-step method that you can use to go away and find your own product to dropship. So when it comes to the copy and paste element that I put in the title and maybe the thumbnail, all I'm simply saying is that when it comes to listing your product from Cj Dropshipping onto your eBay store, you can simply copy and paste the title just like this, maybe make some minor adjustments, copy and paste the image because the image has a nice clean white background. So you can use all of these different images, and Cj Dropshipping makes it very simple for you to do so because you can click this option right here. And then what's going to happen once you click this button right there is that all of the images are going to get downloaded straight to your computer, as you can see right there. And then from there, you can now use those images when you now list your product. So you don't necessarily need to stress when it comes to taking your own pictures. You can use the pictures directly from the Cj website. And if we go down right here, we can see that Cj also gives us all of the information when it comes to the product. So we're going to be able to copy and paste this entire description and put it into our listing, which is going to make things a lot more easier. So when it comes to dropshipping on eBay, I believe that Cj Dropshipping is one of the best websites to use because they offer really quick postage. And it's a simple method of finding a winning product, making sure that it's selling well, and then copy and pasting all of the information from Cj's website, making some minor adjustments into your eBay listing, and from there you can sit back and watch the money coming in. But it's very important to know that if you are a beginner and you're looking to start your eBay dropshipping journey, you need to make sure that you build up your eBay selling limit, because the higher your selling limit is, the more products you're going to be able to list. The more products you can list, the more money you can make. Like, as you guys can see right here on one of my eBay stores, I've got a 1.1 million selling limit, which means that I'm able to list products to the value of 1.1 million pounds every single month. I'm still working on maxing out this limit so that I'm able to make more money every single month from this eBay store. But that's what you need to start thinking about and need to start working on for you to be able to make more money from your eBay dropshipping business. In the video that I'm going to link right there, I broke down everything you need to know about linking your eBay store to your Cj account, increasing your selling limit on eBay, finding winning products, and everything else you need to know to be successful with eBay dropshipping this year. So make sure you check that video out straight after this video. If you found any value in this video, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well, hit the bell notification. And if you want to watch a webinar where I break down my story of going from $0 to $3,000 per day on eBay as a beginner, then you can check that out in the first link in the description down below. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.